Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Des and you're watching Des the Fashion Eater. Keep watching if you want to see how to do this easy brown smoky Valentine's Day look. Alright, bye. The first thing I'm going to be using is the Cetaphil Eczema Calming Body Moisturizer. It's actually Jared's, but I use it all over my face. And I just moisturize my face first before I do anything. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to be priming my eyes using the Too Faced 24-Hour Insurance. I just feel like it really does do a good job when you're doing your eyeshadows and stuff. So for Valentine's Day, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing, but I do know that I probably won't even be wearing that much makeup. I feel like it's so fun to play with, but then on the actual day, you really don't want to be doing the most. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, there's so many things that you could do on Valentine's Day. I mean, you can go to the movies. It's like typical. You can go eat. Another typical thing. I mean, I feel like I'm very typical. I would actually want to go to the movies. That's all I'm asking for, Jared. I know you're watching. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm not too picky. Like something super, super simple. What are you guys doing for Valentine's? I would like to know. Give me some ideas before Valentine's Day actually gets here. I'm going to be using the Morphe 350 palette, the one that's mixtures of matte and shimmers. You can always do like a base on top of your primer. I think today, just for fun, I probably will do a base. Maybe I'll go with like the lightest one, just so that the other colors will pop even more on top of it. Why not? I feel like when you're doing makeup, it's really time to experiment. I'm going to be going with this brush because it's really, really big. It's from Real Techniques, the 200 brush. And like I said, I'm going to go in with the lightest color in the palette in the top left corner. And I'm just going to go all over and blend. Usually I'll use a color similar to my skin tone. But, you know, for the sake of experimenting, why not? It's makeup. It's not permanent. You can just wash it off. So just go for it. Just go for it. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Sephora blending brush. I think that's exactly what it's called. Yeah. Blending eyeshadow brush in 71. I'm just going to pack the product on it. I'm kind of feeling more brown. So I'm going to go in with this color and just pack it on the lid. And I'm just going to pat it when I'm doing this. I'm not going too high. And then just blend the top out. That light white first base really did make a difference of making this color pop. Do you guys even do eyeshadows? Like, I watched so many YouTube tutorials, but for my day-to-day, I would just put something in my crease. I know I can't be the only one. But it's just so fun watching people do their makeup. And then getting different ideas, you know? So now that you have that fun brown color on, you're just gonna go in with the pinker colors that I was showing you. And I'm gonna be going in with this e.l.f. blending brush. It's just called a blending brush. Yep, blending eye brush. Obviously, you can see that I really like blending brushes. The one from Sephora really works as an all-around brush. I've used it to pack on, and I've also used it in the crease. It's just one of those brushes that you can use for absolutely anything and everything. The color that I'm looking at and that I really like right now is this color because it plays off of the browns. It's just a little bit pinkier. I mean, for Valentine's Day, I really don't want anything that's too pink. Just kind of toned down matte looks is stuff that I usually go for. Okay, I'm just going to be taking it on the outer crease, and I'm not going to blend it all the way to the middle here. I'm going to do one here, and then I'm going to do one as well in here. So I just kind of leave my head back and place it, and then once I have it placed, I just keep going in sweeping motions, back and forth, and then blend until you see that it's blendable to your desire pretty much. Because what if you don't like it super blended? What if you just want to make it look like you just packed it on there? I was thinking of making a video all based on college, like what they don't tell you after you graduate college. But I feel like I also want to get some of the not tips, some of the things from other people too, because I don't want it to only be my opinion. Because what if I'm just like that rare case where like no one had those same problems after graduation. So I'm gonna talk to like my close friends and then see like, you know, is this relatable? Blend and swish, 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 swish. Some people would like to do like a sharper out, but I'm just going with the motions here. Aha. But if you want, you can always do like clean on my inner corner and just blend it as well. And the reason I'm not taking this one color and just swishing it all the way is because I don't want it to be harsh in the center. I just want to do a little bit on the outside, a little bit on the inside. And if I do connect them in the middle, it's just going to give it like a softer, smokier look. Okay, now I'm just going to be running over the whole thing now with no product on the brush, just whatever's left over, and going back and forth in like a sweeping motion. And then I want to deepen up my outer crease. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go in with the small brush because I like to apply it, and then I can always just blend it with the e.l.f. bigger brush if I want. It's like a deep brown color, but it's not too dark. It's not like black or anything. I really want to go for a softer look. Like soft and smoky. This brush is from Eco Tools. It doesn't really have a name on it, but it's very, very tiny, and I'm going to be using it later after my foundation to go underneath the eyes. So I just like it so that I can place the shadow where I want. And then go back in with the e.l.f. brush and blend it out. When I'm blending, I'm also blending with a very light hand. I live in Florida and I have a sweater on. Please, someone tell me. And I have to turn off the fan right now because I didn't want it to make any noise in the video, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do in the playback. Okay, and I'm just going to blend it. And flick of the wrist, people. Flick of the wrist. Okay. So this side is definitely a little bit deeper than this side. Which is what I like. If you want to go darker, you can always add a darker brown, but I just like this like medium brown. I don't know if you film any videos, but do you ever get nervous that you're filming and then out of nowhere, I like this side more. No, but out of nowhere you just think like, maybe it's not filming, even though you know you hit record. Sometimes I'm just like, what if it's not filming? I'm gonna go back in with that light tan color just to the center, just to fix anything that was accidentally covered up. Jared got me these lights for Christmas, and I have got to say, I'm really digging it. And just apply that tan color in the middle only. I'm not really going all over the lid with it. No, like, this light looks so good. And then he figured out some settings so where I like the color and everything, like it's not too washed out. So I just want to say thank you so much, Jared. I finally get to use these umbrella lights. I mean, it's so funny. I'm just blending this all out. I didn't even know he was going to get it for me. Because for Christmas, I really only was thinking like, oh, the SD card. Nothing crazy, you know, nothing crazy. So that's pretty much it for the shadows for the top of the lid. Now I'm going to go in with a liquid eyeliner. I'm going in with the trusty one and only Kat Von D ink liner. And just edge little by little. Like, you don't have to be a pro in like one line because, you know, my eyes get watery. And I just kind of take my hand flat and kind of just press on the lash line. Oh, hell no. I accidentally touched up here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, you can't really see it, right? Okay. My guy friend, he was watching someone put a winged eyeliner on yesterday, and he was just like, I don't understand how you guys do it. You're so close to your eye. I'm going to bring it all the way in. Usually I don't, but I'm feeling like I want it all the way in. So I just love how it looks with eyeliner. I always feel like my eyes look a little sleepy. So then this makes me look a little bit more awake versus this, you know? Sleepy, awake, sleepy, awake. See, I really think it's fine, but I'm crazy and I just want to keep going. I really like how this side looks. This side looks like it has a little bit more, so I'm like, I'm gonna put a little bit more. I'm gonna be going in with this Marc Jacobs foundation. I actually got the wrong foundation. I think I said it in another video if you watched my older videos. But I got the wrong color. So I have 82, like a full on 82, and I don't like it. It just looks horrible. And I believe it was the gel one. So now I'm using a sample that they gave me, Marc Jacobs at Sephora. Marc Jacobs Remarkable 84. So this one's an actual foundation. And the other one was more of like a gel-based product. But I love this one so much more. I think the reason why I got a sample of this one instead of buying this one was because it just seemed way too heavy. But now I'm just like, it's not that heavy. So yeah, I just dip in there and just go around town. Go around town. Usually if I have like a pump, I'll just put it on the back of my hand and then pick it up with a brush. But literally watch me transform with this foundation. I'm not going to put so much around my mouth because they say if you're a person that crease a lot around your mouth, try and put light products around there, which I tend to crease around my mouth. I don't really crease around my nose, but my mouth I do. Once I did crease around my nose with the NARS Velvet Matte, the one that everyone's obsessed with, and I was just like, but how? That was the original foundation I actually went to Sephora for, and then ended up buying this Marc Jacobs one, and it was so light on me, but like, you know, like little swatches, it didn't seem that light, and like I did half a face, but I feel like you have to go in with your whole face to know if you like a foundation or not. And yeah, it was just not the one for me. Anyways, I have it dabbed all over my face, and then now I'm gonna go in with the Sigma flat kabuki brush in F80, and I just dab it and go around. Dab it and go around. I'm going to a Super Bowl viewing party today, and I feel like I don't need all this makeup to go watch football that I'm not even really gonna watch. Like, I'm just really going out to hang out with my friends. Hopefully I don't look extra, you know? You know what I'm saying? Make sure to blend with the neck. I mean, I'm honestly still on the hunt for like my exact color and a foundation that is just bomb. I don't know anyone who's been like, oh, this is my foundation color. I mean, if you have a recommendation of your favorite foundation, I would love to hear it. I'm really open to like all types of formulas, whether it's like liquid formula, cream formula. Because sometimes products will surprise you. Like, you can't just block out products because you just never know. Why do I feel like I'm looking orange right now? Some foundations are too orange. But like, look how smooth my skin looks. Like, oh, this is how people get addicted to full coverage foundation. But it does not feel heavy at all. And it is in the color 84 Cocoa Medium, in case I didn't say the color. I'm telling you. I think I want to come up with my top 5 foundations from Sephora, like before I go there, and then go and just tell them like, hey, can I have a sample of these top 5s, and then settle on one. Okay, so I think that's pretty blended out for now. And let's hope it's blended and looks blended on the camera. I mean, if it's not blended in a certain area, forgive and forget, you know, people. I'm going to go in with my trusted Revlon Color Stay Concealer in the color Deep. I'm obsessed with this concealer. It's not too full coverage. I'm not a full coverage type of person, as I just finished putting on full coverage foundation. But I really am more into like everyday type products. And I do love drugstore products. Like, honestly, I'm not picky when it comes to my makeup. I just want to make sure that it looks good when I take photos. That's all I care about. And then it doesn't look cakey when I put it on. That's what I like about this foundation. It doesn't look cakey. I'm just going to do the same thing for my concealer and like pat softly underneath the eye. And there you go. See, I'm guessing that maybe I'll get a beauty blender again because underneath the eye it's really good for that. Whereas a kabuki brush, you really have to take your time. But I just love this brush. It's just a one brush does all. Just remember to clean it because it has so much product on it. But it is just like, you know, everything use. I'm not sure what color I want to go underneath. Do I want to do brown? Do I want to do pink? Can I decide? Nope, so I'm going to do both. Okay, so I'm going to go on the outside with that deep brown color. And I'm just going to go on the edge of the outside. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So now I'm going to go back in with that pink color that I used for the outer crease and the inner crease. And I'm just going to go on the inner corner. Am I going to bring it in all the way? It's up to you, but I'm feeling like bringing it in all the way today. Because sometimes you're just like, let me be extra. But I'm just going to go underneath the eyebrows. I love the Morphe 350 palette because it just has every single color you need. There's even colors that I don't need in here that like I just haven't tried. So you really could go with any of these colors. If you want to go back with the light one, you can. I'm just going to swish a little bit on it. And then I'm just going to go underneath my eyebrow bone. On my eyebrow bone? Underneath my eyebrow? On the eyebrow bone? Underneath the eyebrow hairs. And soft dust. I feel like when I first started doing like eyeshadows on my eyelids, I was like blending so hard instead of just going with the soft hand. I'm going to go in with my NYX eyebrow brush in the color Espresso because it matches my dark ass eyebrows pretty well. So I'm just going to go with little strokes because I don't want it to look like, damn, what did you do with your eyebrows? So I'm just going to go a little bit here, a little mark, and then I'm just going to follow underneath. My eyebrows are already threaded, so that does help me. It gives me a guideline because before I was doing my eyebrows and they weren't done and it really was too much because I would have to go in with concealer. I would have to do way too much just to clean up eyebrows. It's just so much easier when eyebrows are already cleaned up and you can just wing it out. I was thinking of a thumbnail, so I just randomly did that. Let there be brows. I'm going to go in with the spoolie side and I'm just going to brush it on out. Brush it out so it doesn't look as harsh. I even brush up. I brush all the directions. Except for I really don't brush down. I'm lying. I don't brush all the directions. Because I really just want it to look blended. I'm going to go in with my Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. I feel like it's time for me to check out a new mascara because I've been using this nonstop and my Clinique one. But sometimes you really need to branch out. And I love drugstore for everything, but like I said, one thing that I can't do drugstore, I don't know if I said that or maybe in another video. One thing I can't do drugstore is mascaras. You know? Because I have really sensitive eyes and I'm prone to like eye cysts. Really gross. But the truth, people, the truth. So I always put my mascara on and then I always blink for the outer edges because I feel like it gives you like a voluminous winged look. Even if I don't do a winged eye, I'll do that. Okay, so this foundation is already starting to crease on my smile lines, which I really have a strong problem with that. And sometimes I'll put my eye primer on it and it'll work. But before I leave the house, if I don't do that, like right now I didn't do an eye primer around my smile line, I'll just brush it out just to thin out the products. Because I kind of did put a lot of products there today. Didn't think I put too much product there today, but because I did put too much and it's starting to crease, just brush it out and thin out the smile lines. See? I just smile, do it again, smile, do it again. because I'm going to be smiling all day because that's my type of personality. By the way, this is CoverGirl's Queen Collection, and it's a deep foundation color. It's Q550, and sometimes I will use it to contour. And I could use it right now, but I'm kind of liking the way my foundation looks. But for the sake of this video, why not? It's in my hand. Why not just go for it? I'm going in with the same brush, people. The same brush. I'm just going to give it a little swirl and just go here. My scalp. It's funny, I just said I'm going to wear my hair down, but yet I'm putting products on my hairline, even though I have an afro, and that will be covered. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe it won't be covered. Maybe my forehead will make an appearance. Do you wear blush and highlighter? I'm gonna go choose this lip color. I'm gonna go to the store. No, but I'm gonna go with this lip color from Gerard Cosmetics, and it is in the color 1995. I really like this color. The only thing that I will say about it is if you leave it and you don't use it for a while, it tends to dry up. If you want, you can go in with a brown lip liner, especially if you're deep skin toned like I am. But when I'm lazy, I literally just put in the center and feather it out instead of doing the lip liner. Because what if I don't have a mirror and I can't be precise? I don't like just putting on lip liner and I'm not precise. Because I can do that without looking at a mirror. I prefer to have this mirror here. But like say you're out and you're going to lunch or you're at work and you just finished eating lunch, and you just want to reapply, you can just put in the center and then feather it out. And then look at your cell phone if you like need that extra, reassurance. Alright guys, this is the final look, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I will see you in the next one.